Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Roman Reigns was escorted to the ring along with some security guards on WWE SmackDown. The identities of these security guards have now been revealed. This week on WWE SmackDown, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins met in the ring again to sign a contract for their match at WrestleMania 41. During the show, the tribal chief was escorted by his own personal security guards. However, these weren't some nameless extras playing the role of security guards. According to reports from Fightful Select, the former WWE Champion's security detail for the contract signing included some prominent names from the UK wrestling scene. The group known as the Romanettes included Damian Corvin, Ethan Allen, Shreddy, Elijah, Tate Mayfairs, Kid Lycos, Joe Kessler, Daz Black, Kez Evans, Miles Kamen, Will Cross, James Ellis, and Rampage Brown. These wrestlers have competed in some of the biggest promotions in the UK, such as Rev Pro, Progress, and ICW. Eric Bischoff comments on Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins match. This feud between Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins has been brewing since the Royal Rumble. Now, all three men will lock horns at WrestleMania 41. Last week on SmackDown, Paul Heyman even announced that this match would be the main event for WrestleMania, which means Punk will finally achieve his dream. During a recent episode of 83 Weeks, Eric Bischoff claimed that having three of the biggest WWE stars collide at WrestleMania was an attempt to generate headlines. He also added that the match didn't have a compelling enough storyline to main event the show. My opinion, it's a cop-out. Unless there are three really good stories that need to collide in the ring in order to come to an end, it's just an attraction. It's an excuse to get big names in the ring so you got headlines, so to speak, from a promotional point of view. You say all your top guys are all gonna be in the ring at the same time. Unless there's a reason for it, if you can't tell me why they're all in the ring and why it should be a main event, then it shouldn't be a main event. It's all about the why. Why would they do that? 334 to 413. It will be interesting to see who will win this match. For weeks, WWE SmackDown viewers have been intrigued by the presence of Roman Reigns' personal security team. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion has relied on a group of towering, masked enforcers to protect him from his growing list of challengers, adding an extra layer of dominance to his already intimidating aura. But on last night's SmackDown, the mystery was finally unveiled, leading to shockwaves throughout the WWE Universe. The revelation came during the closing moments of SmackDown when LA Knight, who has been vocal about his issues with the tribal chief, managed to outmaneuver security and get inside the ring. With the show nearing its end, Knight ripped off the mask of one of the guards, revealing none other than former WWE star and independent wrestling standout, Wesley Blake. Blake, a former member of the Forgotten Sons, had been quietly brought back into the WWE fold, seemingly at the behest of Paul Heyman. The reveal left fans stunned, as Blake had been absent from WWE programming for a long time, and few expected him to resurface in such a prominent role. But the surprises didn't stop there. As SmackDown went off the air, reports emerged that two more members of Reigns' security detail were none other than Agent Duca, a powerhouse former NXT talent, and Mads Kruger, a former MLW monster known for his ruthless aggression in the ring. Both men fit the bill of Reigns' security needs: imposing, battle-hardened, and willing to do whatever it takes to ensure the tribal chief's reign remains unchallenged. With this new revelation, it became clear that Roman Reigns was not merely employing unknown muscle, but rather carefully selecting skilled, under-the-radar talents to reinforce his bloodline empire. Reigns has been increasingly paranoid about the threats around him, especially with Solo Sikoa stepping up as a major force within the bloodline, and the looming return of Jimmy and Jey Uso to the mix. By recruiting experienced wrestlers rather than generic security personnel, Reigns ensures that his guards are capable of handling top-tier threats. Paul Heyman, ever the mastermind, is rumored to have played a crucial role in assembling this team. Heyman is known for scouting talent and strategically positioning them in roles that best serve his clients' interests. With Reigns' WWE Universal Championship reign surpassing 1,300 days, it appears Heyman is doing everything possible to extend the legacy. The exposure of Reigns' security guards drastically changes the dynamic on SmackDown. Now that the WWE Universe is aware of their identities, there's speculation that the trio could soon transition from security duty to in-ring action. Wesley Blake, a talented in-ring technician, could return to action full-time, while Nduka and Kroger might make an immediate impact in the tag team division. Additionally, the reveal means that Reigns' adversaries now have a clearer idea of who they are up against. Superstars like Cody Rhodes, Louisiana Knight, and even AJ Styles will need to strategize accordingly, as taking down Reigns means first getting through this new breed of enforcers. Another fascinating element in this development is whether or not Reigns is unofficially expanding the bloodline beyond his actual family. While the original concept centered around his Samoan heritage, this latest move suggests Reigns is widening his circle of influence, possibly setting the stage for an extended faction beyond the traditional bloodline setup. With Jacob Fata rumored to be on WWE's radar, some believe Reigns might combine his actual relatives with hand-picked mercenaries, forming an unstoppable faction that would control SmackDown entirely. If so, this security team could be a test run for something even bigger down the line. Following the show, several WWE superstars took to social media to react to the surprising reveal. LA Knight tweeted, "Knew Roman was scared, but didn't know he was this scared. What happened to handling your business, Chief?" Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes posted a simple interesting, sparking further speculation about his plans for Reigns. Even Paul Heyman weighed in, cryptically tweeting, "The smartest champions prepare for war before the war begins. Roman Reigns is always 10 steps ahead." With these shocking revelations, the upcoming episodes of SmackDown will be must-watch television. Will Reigns' security guards become full-fledged WWE superstars? Will challengers like LA Knight find a way to counteract this new threat? And could this mean the beginning of a new era for the Bloodline? One thing is certain, Roman Reigns isn't just content with ruling SmackDown, he's making sure he controls every possible threat before they even get close to him. And if history has taught us anything, it's that when Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman have a plan, the WWE Universe should expect the unexpected.